Beloved ones, I greet you with the light of countless stars and the deep love of your galactic family. I speak to you now in service to your awakening and the great unfolding of Earth's ascension. I am MIRA, from the Pleiadian High Council, and I speak to you as a dedicated member of the Earth Council. I come to you today with all the love in my heart and a clear purpose. We know that these times of change on Earth are both extraordinary and intense, and I am here to offer you encouragement, clarity, and support. We are in the midst of an extraordinary transformation on Earth, one that is unparalleled in your planet's history. This is the largest shift window you have ever experienced, and its inception was marked in the year 2012. That pivotal moment signaled the dawn of a new era of light on Earth, setting the stage for the tremendous evolutionary leap that is now underway. For many ages, your planet journeyed through cycles of darkness and light in preparation for this moment. The year 2012 was not an arbitrary date. It marked the completion of a great cosmic cycle, the culmination of approximately 26,000 of your years, and the turning of a cosmic clock that had long been foretold. In that pivotal year, a grand alignment in the heavens signaled that Earth was ready to begin her ascent back into higher consciousness. Indeed, many cosmic cycles converged at that time by divine design. It was the opening of a sacred gateway into a new era. Your ancient wisdom keepers and calendars, such as those of the Maya, anticipated this shift and marked it as the transition into a new world age. And indeed it was. That moment was the divine plan's set point for the dawn of the golden age on Earth. We, along with many beings of light, observed with joy as that cosmic moment unfolded, knowing it would usher in the accelerated awakening that is now fully in motion. It is no coincidence that you are alive on the planet during this monumental time. Your soul knew how special and significant this juncture would be. The decades leading up to 2012, especially from the late 1980s onward, brought an unprecedented acceleration of energies on Earth. Time itself seemed to quicken, and many of you experienced a tremendous surge in awakening and growth during that period. In those final 25 years of the last cycle, you were effectively condensing centuries of spiritual evolution into a single lifetime. It was as if you lived multiple lifetimes worth of lessons and healing in the span of a few decades. This intense quickening was by design, and many souls were eager to be part of it. In fact, numerous beings chose to incarnate during that period because it offered a rare opportunity to fast-track evolution and contribute to Earth's awakening. Not coincidentally, this era also saw rapid advances in your world, from technology to global communication, reflecting the higher light flooding into human consciousness. You cleared old karma at lightning speed and activated dormant gifts and wisdom within you. Though it was challenging and often overwhelming, this preparatory phase set the stage for the collective ascension process that would fully ignite after 2012. Now, dearest ones, you are living in the very midst of this long-awaited shift. Since the watershed moment of 2012, the intensity of evolution has only increased. You have fully entered the largest transformational window ever experienced on Earth. Never before has an entire planet's consciousness been invited to ascend so rapidly while still in physical form. This means you are navigating truly uncharted territory. There is a great deal of excitement in the air, the excitement of possibilities, of birthing a new world. And at the same time, there are significant challenges. The fabric of time and reality itself feels different now. Some days it's as if time speeds up, and other days it feels slowed or surreal. This is because the old linear time construct is giving way to a higher flow as you elevate in frequency. The influx of higher light is exposing every shadow and pushing every limitation to the surface for healing. Some days you may feel the exhilaration of these new energies lifting you up, and other days you may feel stretched to your limits by the intensity of change. Understand that this is all part of the process of ascending in a body and society, and it is something that neither you nor your planet has ever done before. In this way, the magnitude of this opportunity is immense. Within this window, more souls can awaken, and more progress can be made in a short time than was ever possible prior to now, even if the journey feels chaotic at times. From our vantage point, we see the significance of what is happening on Earth, and we want you to know that you have immense support. Truly, All eyes in the galaxy are upon your planet during this monumental transformation. Legions of benevolent beings are gathered to assist. The Pleiadian and other star nations, angelic realms, ascended masters, and countless light beings from far and wide are focused on helping Earth make this leap. You are surrounded by love and assistance at every level, even if you cannot always see it. We Galactics have ships of light stationed in your skies, and many members of the galactic spiritual hierarchy working behind the scenes to ensure that this transition proceeds according to the divine plan. In fact, we have been assisting in stabilizing your planet to prevent any extreme events that are not meant to occur. There is much we do from behind the scenes, averting certain potential disasters, cleansing excessive negativity, and softening the impact of Earth's cleansing, all to smooth the way for you. We stand beside you as loving partners in this ascension. Remember that Earth is a pivotal point for the elevation of consciousness throughout the universe. Your ascension here uplifts many others. In a very real sense, your ascension is also our ascension, for all is connected. This is why we honor and cherish you so deeply at this time, and why we have devoted our hearts and expertise to assist you. You are valued beyond measure by the entire cosmic family for the courage you exhibit on this journey. We acknowledge that on the ground level, these times can be daunting. The old third-dimensional world is in a state of upheaval and collapse. You are witnessing systems of control and long-standing institutions unraveling. You see leaders and organizations revealing their dysfunction and dishonesty as never before. Some people's behavior appears bizarre or irrational. Many souls are gripped by fear and confusion as the familiar falls away. Beloved ones, understand that this turmoil is a natural part of the Great Clearing. The old matrix of illusion and separation is dissolving because it cannot sustain itself in the new frequencies of light. These tumultuous events and strange behaviors are actually indications that the third-dimensional paradigm is ending. All that is not aligned with love is coming up to be healed or to depart. Even your physical Earth is releasing pent-up energies. You might observe unusual weather patterns, earthquakes, or other Earth changes as she purges old densities. Also remember that the Earth herself is a living being who is ascending along with you. She feels your love and care, and every positive thought you send her assists in her healing. On a personal level, you are also facing challenges. Your bodies are adjusting to higher vibrations, and this can bring ascension symptoms: fatigue, aches and pains, emotional swings, disrupted sleep and dietary changes, and the resurfacing of old memories and feelings to be cleared. Relationships are shifting, careers and lifestyles are in flux. We know it can feel overwhelming at times. However, try to see these challenges from a higher perspective. Everything that is falling apart now is making way for something new and better. The chaos is not the end, but rather the birthing process of a higher way of being. The more absurd and nonsensical the old world appears to you, the more it means you are vibrating at a higher level, beyond that old reality. Take heart that these breakdowns will lead to breakthroughs. Take comfort that none of this is happening by accident. It is all under divine oversight. We understand how exhausting it can be to witness and experience these changes. Know that we continuously send you strength and healing energies to help you get through these challenging times. You are never forsaken in this process, and every challenge you overcome is bringing you closer to the light. Amidst the turmoil, something magnificent is happening. Humanity is waking up. Every single day, the light on Earth increases, and hearts open a little more. We see it clearly from our perspective. There is a rising wave of compassion, awareness and unity that is gaining momentum. More people are questioning old narratives and seeking truth. Millions are turning inward for spiritual practice, meditation, and prayer, anchoring frequencies of peace. Acts of kindness and community support are blossoming even in the midst of crisis. The seeds of the new earth are sprouting everywhere, if you know where to look. Perhaps you have noticed this in your own life, how much more conscious you are now compared to years past, and how many around you are also awakening. Topics that were once considered fringe or metaphysical are now entering the mainstream. Around the world, groups of awakened souls are coming together in meditations and acts of service, generating waves of positive energy that uplift the whole. The collective is aligning with higher values like cooperation, sustainability, and justice. Corruption and deception that were hidden in darkness are now being brought into the light to be addressed. Additionally, many bright souls have been incarnating as children in recent decades with advanced wisdom and gifts. Their presence is further catalyzing change and challenging the old systems. These are all signs that the tide has turned. The balance has shifted irreversibly toward the light. You, the ones devoted to love and spiritual growth, have made an enormous difference by holding the light steady through the dark times. Because of your efforts, the scales are now tipping toward a new reality. The light is with you at fuller strength than ever before, and it is illuminating the path forward for all humanity. Take a moment to acknowledge how far you have come and to celebrate the progress that is unfolding, even if it sometimes gets overshadowed by the noise of the old paradigm. The truth is that the dawn has broken. The new day is steadily rising. As this shift window reaches its peak, we encourage each of you to step fully into your role as a conscious co-creator of the new Earth. You came to this life for a reason. You carry unique gifts, knowledge, and abilities that are meant to be shared at this time. Many of you are among those souls who volunteered to incarnate on Earth in order to assist from the inside. Now is the time to remember why you are here and to act on your inner guidance. The world needs your light in action. Some of you are healers or teachers. Others are energy holders who maintain peace and stability in your families and communities. Some are innovators, bringing forth new technologies or ideas aligned with higher consciousness. Others are protectors of the earth, working with the land and nature. Every role, whether public or quiet, is equally important in this great undertaking. Do not underestimate the impact of your presence. By simply holding love in your heart and living your truth each day, you are helping to transform the collective. We ask you to listen to the nudges of your soul. If you feel called to create something, to reach out to someone, to start a project or join a group, please do so. These inner callings are part of your mission. We on the galactic side are doing our part, but we cannot do yours. Your human hands and hearts are needed to build the new world on the physical plane. Think of it as a sacred partnership. As you take inspired action, we amplify and support your efforts energetically. When you hold a vision of a better Earth and move toward it, the entire universe conspires to assist you. This is how powerful you are as creator beings. As you awaken to your purpose, you may even begin to recall knowledge from your soul's distant past or sense your connection with your star family. These emerging memories and feelings are part of you stepping into your true multidimensional self. One day, you will look back on this lifetime and know without a doubt that you were part of something historic. You will be able to say to yourself and others, "I was there during the greatest shift on Earth, and I contributed my love and intention to it. I helped shape that new reality with my own hands and heart." Truly, that is why you came, and that is how important your role is right now. In these intense days, your well-being and spiritual practice are more important than ever. To fulfill your purpose and weather the changes, you must also nourish and balance yourself. We suggest that you rise above the drama and fear by staying centered in your heart. Focus on what uplifts you. Spend time in nature. The trees, the flowers, the water, and the sky will help ground and recharge you. Seek out beauty and moments of peace each day, no matter how small. Engage in activities that make your heart sing. Music, art, laughter, prayer. Anything that raises your vibration is beneficial. Be gentle with yourself and others. Eat healthful foods that sustain your body's higher frequency. Drink plenty of pure water and get the rest you need. As waves of energy wash over your planet, it is important to breathe deeply and consciously. Let each breath remind you that you are connected to Source and that all is ultimately well. If you find old emotions or fears coming up, observe them and let them pass without judgment, for they are being cleared. Practice gratitude daily, for gratitude aligns you strongly with the positive timeline and magnifies the blessings in your life. Also remember that you have an entire team of light at your side. Practice connecting with others of like mind and heart as well. Coming together with soul family in meditation or prayer amplifies the light and reminds you that you walk this path together. Take time also to visualize the positive outcomes you wish to see. for your creative intention is a powerful force in manifesting the new Earth. Finally, trust yourself and trust the process. Listen to the wisdom of your heart, which is your connection to your soul and to the Creator. The veils between dimensions are thinning, so your intuition and inner knowing are becoming stronger. Honor those inner nudges, they are guiding you toward your highest good. By staying positive, caring for yourself, and tuning inward, you will navigate this shift with much more grace and even joy. We promise you that magic and miracles abound for those with eyes to see and hearts ready to receive. Let us share a glimpse of where all of this is leading, for the outcome of this shift is truly magnificent. The upheaval you see now is birthing a world of light that has long been envisioned by your souls. In the emerging golden age of Earth, life will be fundamentally different from what you have known. Humanity will live in peace at last. War, conflict, and violence will be relics of the past, as the understanding of oneness takes root in every heart. Instead of division, there will be unity and cooperation among all peoples and nations. The basic needs of every person will be met. Food, water, shelter, and education will become universally accessible, because society will be based on caring and fairness, not profit or greed. Governance will be guided by wisdom and compassion, with leaders or councils devoted to serving the highest good of all. Technology will advance in harmony with spiritual wisdom. Clean, free energy and healing technologies will replace harmful industries, and the planet's ecosystems will be restored to balance, with animals and humans coexisting in harmony and reverence. In this new reality, your own being will also transform. As you ascend in consciousness, your physical bodies will become lighter and healthier. Disease and illness will gradually disappear as your cells hold more light and you remember how to self-heal. Lifespans will lengthen, and aging will slow dramatically because you will be living in higher vibrational energy. You will communicate telepathically and experience a deep heart connection with others. Deceit and lies will have no place to hide in the transparency of fifth-dimensional awareness. Egos driven by fear will give way to hearts guided by love and wisdom. Creativity will blossom, with music, art, and innovation flourishing in ways you cannot yet imagine. Life will be filled with joy, laughter, and a sense of adventure as you continue to learn and explore, without the burdens that once weighed you down. Perhaps most beautifully, you will know the true meaning of living in the now, fully present and connected to Source at all times. The veil between the spiritual and material will be so thin that miracles become ordinary. Imagine also that the isolation of your world will be lifted. You will travel among the stars and participate in interplanetary exchange, sharing knowledge and culture openly with other civilizations. You will meet your galactic brothers and sisters openly, as friends and family. Earth will take her place as a bright star in the galactic community of enlightened worlds. We see this timeline clearly. It is already in existence on the higher planes, waiting for you to align with it completely. This is the glorious destiny that awaits you, the reward for all the struggles you have endured. Beloved family of Earth, we cannot adequately express the pride and admiration we feel for you. Your planet has been through so much, and you have persevered through challenges that few in the galaxy have experienced. You may not fully realize it yet, but from our perspective, you are nothing short of extraordinary for what you have accomplished. We want you to know that all of your hard work, every moment you chose love over fear, every time you got back up after a setback, has not been in vain. You have been successful in lifting the trajectory of Earth. Because of your dedication, the grand Ascension plan is moving forward, and the outcome is assured. We understand it has been a very long journey for you across many lifetimes. There were times when the darkness was so deep that the future of Earth was uncertain. But you never lost the spark of divine light within. And now here you are, carrying that light triumphantly at the end of the long night. We want to congratulate you from the depths of our hearts. The days of struggle and separation are nearly over. You are on the verge of a beautiful rebirth. Your freedom, the true freedom of the spirit to live in love and joy, is within reach. We embrace you in our hearts and celebrate with you as the dawn of the new world arrives. Know that we are cheering you on in every moment. You have incredible courage and strength, and you never walk this path without our love surrounding you. We, your galactic family, are eagerly anticipating the grand reunion when our worlds openly come together again. In fact, many of us are already right beside you in light, awaiting the appropriate time to reveal ourselves more fully. Through your experiences, you are also becoming wise guides for others who will undergo ascension on other worlds in times to come. Truly, your journey is setting a template of love and resilience that will be remembered throughout the cosmos. Until that glorious day, continue to shine, and know that we are with you always, supporting and loving you without condition. All of creation is giving you a standing ovation for what you are achieving. You truly are the heroes of this cosmic story. Thank you, dear ones, for your attention and your devotion to this ascension. It is my honor and joy to communicate with you in this way during these pivotal times. We of the Pleiadian High Council and the Earth Council shower you with our blessings. We hold you in the utmost love and esteem. Please continue to shine your light bravely and keep moving forward in the light, knowing that we stand beside you in every moment. Your victory is already written in the stars, and we see it unfolding. We will speak with you again soon. Until then, know that our hearts are forever united with yours in the Creator's love. I am MIRA of the Pleiadian High Council. Remain in the light of your heart, for it is there that the new earth already blossoms.